Do you see him in the spaceship, sweetie?
Yeah.
Who's driving the spaceship? Who's that?
Widget.
That's Widget. She's driving the spaceship. Who's running the shields? Who's running the shields?
He.
Who is Broby's running the shields?
Yeah.
Who's shooting the missiles?
He.
Muno is shooting the missiles. And who is running the engines?
He.
Yeah, who is that?
With Walden.
That's Walden. Yes, yes, yes. We need to have level 4 or 5 engines by Sector 6. Razzle dazzle. You just give me lots of missiles and I'll take care of business. No, no. You need to have level 2 shields immediately in order to survive the perils of space. That wasn't supposed to happen. Welcome aboard, Tootie! Oh, gee! Thanks for saving me from those giant spiders, guys! I thought I was a goner! After some serious scrap picked up and a little remodeling, we finally have a full crew of 8 on the SS Little Red Wagon. She picked the name. The Little Red Wagon. Got a full boatload of crew. We can't fit any more in there. Charlotte, do you want to count the crew?
Yeah.
Let's start with Plankton. What number is Plankton?
1.
That's right. SpongeBob's what?
2.
What's Widget?
3.
Right. What's Muno?
3.
No, Widget was 3. What comes after 3?
4.
That's right. What comes after 4, Charlotte?
3.
No. What comes after 3? Yeah, 10 does come after 3. What comes after 4, though? 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What comes after 4?
3.
No. Are you doing that on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, well. It is a fun little crew on the SS Little Red Wagon. Bring on the Mantis! Roar! I look to my immediate right. I can see a giant plastic ship made out of jumbo-sized Legos. And in that spirit, the Legacy 30, also known as the Little Red Wagon, is going to take off with Widget, Broby, Muno, and Walden. There's got to be a winning combination of names and characters that finds me the crystal ship. We got Widget flying the thing. We're going to have Broby running the shields, Walden manning the engines, and Muno manning the missiles. Not a big fan of missiles, but if Muno wants to shoot missiles, we'll shoot missiles. I'm always a happy man with my first battle on an easy game nets me 20 scrap. Because then, like Broby said, you buy level 2 shields. And you make them work by sucking one out of your medbay, one out of your engine, and you're ready to go. Now this is a really bad encounter for Sector 1. You got a drone, you got an anti-ship drone, an ion cannon, and a burst and a heavy laser. This is a nightmare. These are the type of events that when they happen early on in the game, you die. And that's one of the most important parts of FTL, is dying. It's good for you, builds character. I'm going to survive that encounter strictly because of the fact that I have Rockmen on my ship and they laugh at the power of flames. But a normal human crew and the beginning ship, chances are very good I would have died that early on in the game, like the second or third turn into the game. And that's what makes FTL so wonderful. Another very brutal encounter early on. If I wouldn't have level 2 shields here, I would so be pushing daisies. See how I just missed that shot? Chances are that beam would have knocked out my guns or my shields and I would have been a sitting duck, just getting ripped apart by that beam and asteroids. Always, always, always get level 2 shields on your ship right away. Well, despite the crappy bum events that happened to my ship in Sector 1. I got an NG and a rock right off the bat. And a little bit of mix of green and red. So this could turn out great. I can roll that hard 6 a couple times in this sector right here. Now I need a store to get some repairs. But even more than that, I need this distress signal to be the land of crystal pods. Remotely repair its targeting system. Thank you very much. The NG sector was a bust, but we got a rock controlled sector, and for some reason you can find the stasis pod in the land of the rocks. So hopefully that's the case. Now I just used a mercenary to scout the sector, and look at that, there are 2 distress signals out to the east. Hopefully one of them is pay dirt. Whenever you have a chance to hire the mercenaries to scout on the crystal ship mission, you always got to do it. It's just a smart play. It looks like those mercenaries came through. Gonna make a thorough search without fear of those stray asteroids. And no, I'm gonna take the stasis chamber. I've had a lot of luck, found the stasis pod tons and tons of times now, probably like 4 out of 6, but have not been able to find the rock homeworlds. I need that to happen today for Broby. The thing that's making me nervous is I've been playing this run, I got my crystal pod, I have not found any weapons or any weapon stores so far in the game through Sector 3. I don't want to end up being able to get to the rock homeworlds for lack of offensive ability, and when you can't use weapons, you use your big honking rock fists to pound people to dust. So I'm going to buy the teleporter and try to use the blunt force trauma mode. The second store on the map did have some guns. I am a big fan of the ion bomb. When you're playing a boarding party scenario, there's nothing sweeter than dropping an ion bomb into their med bay and then jumping in right after and just whooping the crap out of everybody. It's a thing of beauty. Now here's where the gambling comes into play. If I go north to the NG homeworlds, I have a chance at finding, of course, the Zoltan research facility, and then I have 3 more greens in case I don't, and I also have 2 reds at the end. However, if I go here and I get the Zoltan, that means I have 4 red dots to choose from. So I'm going to try to roll the hard 6 and go with the Zoltan homeworlds and look for cookies. Luckily, even though I don't believe in luck, I found the Zoltan cookie factory. We're not going to participate in their study. We're going to get ourselves a crystal crew member by the name of Kapelka. Alright, Kapelka, you go sit your butt in the med bay so you don't get killed by errant Hermes missile. Alright, it's time to start jumping. I got 4 shots at the rock homeworlds, and my first 2 are strikes again. Got a rebel controlled sector and a mantis controlled sector. Not good. I think I'm going to go to the rebels. I'm going to take a left up here, and one of these 2 has got to be the rock homeworlds. There's a 1 in 6 chance each dot is the rock homeworld, so I'm guessing 1 in 3. I guess that's better than 1 in a million. Alright, time for another moment of truth. Ooh, homeworlds, but mantis homeworld. So Sector 7 turned out to be 11. This is 30 runs without finding a single rock homeworlds. It's kind of a rough pill to swallow, but I'll be back.